Hello, I'm going to read another Jan Brett story to you. Today I'm going to read The Turnip. This is an old folk tale with Jan Brett's twist on it, and it's a particularly favorite book of mine because it is autographed by Jan Brett, and I'm going to read it for you today. Badger Girl was weeding the vegetable patch when she saw something strange growing in the garden. It was the biggest turnip she had ever seen. Turnip soup, turnip pie, Badger Girl said. How delicious. One autumn morning, the air turned chilly. It was time to pick the vegetable and pull up the giant turnip. But when Badger Girl got to the giant turnip, she could not pull it up. Let me help, Badger Boy offered. Hang on to me, and my strong arms will pull it right out. They tugged and tugged, but the turnip stayed in place. Children, Mother Badger called, I can wrench that turnip out with a twist and a snap. Watch and learn. But the turnip remained firmly rooted. Father Badger ambled over. You'll see how easy it is when I take over, he chortled. Nothing happened. A snowflake fell from the sky, then another, and another. Once the earth froze, they wouldn't get the turnip out until spring. Hedgie was fond of roast turnip. I know what to do, he said. I'll stick my prickles into the turnip. We'll all hold hands and give it a heave-ho. But the turnip didn't heave or hoe. Mr. Ram, on his way back to town, smiled smugly. You country bumpkins don't have the right equipment. I'll hook it with my horns. Pull, pull, pull. The turnip didn't budge. Vanya, the horse, stopped by. I'm mighty strong, he whined. Hitch my harness to that tasty turnip. And we'll be eating it mashed and salted before it gets dark. The harness jangled, but when all was settled, the giant turnip was still in the ground. A cocky little rooster had been watching all along. He had just had a close call with a cooking pot and was looking for a new place to live. Rooster strutted over. "Make room," he crowed. He took the turnip top in his beak and pulled. Down in their winter den, the bears found the giant turnip in their bed. "Up, up and away," they shouted. The turnip flew out of the ground with Rooster riding high. Time for turnip pancakes, browned in butter for all, Mother Badger sang out, waving her frying pan. Badger Girl put out their best yellow chair for Rooster. Soon the sizzling, crispy turnip pancakes were ready. "Rooster, you are invited to stay with us all as long as you wish," Father Badger announced. "After all, when would we ever meet such a useful fellow again?" And that's the story. Now the back of the book right here has a picture of Jan Brett. She has some giant turnips in that basket. And right here gives us a little, it's a little epilogue by Jan Brett, and she tells us the inspiration for her story. And she also gives us a recipe to make those turnip pancakes. So if you'd like to learn more about how Jan Brett was inspired to write this story, and if you would like the recipe for the turnip pancakes, visit me during Davis Thayer Library time on Friday, and I will share that information with you.